And how are you, Kid Kansas? Once again, I feel like I just saw you, 5 weeks ago in Phoenix?
Literally.
What did you change between that camp and this one? Because last time you made quick work of your opponent. What have you changed? What did you adjust? Any tweaks? Any major things that we're going to notice tomorrow night?
The plans, the goal remains the same. The road is always different, you know what I mean? It's always different opponents, but the goal is always to win. And to win in dominating fashion. So, of course, I don't treat every opponent the same. I don't treat it's different tactics, different things, different punches, combos you're going to work on. And it's just a whole mental thing as well. Getting into camp, fighting, and then going back into camp again, you know what I mean? So, I just worked out some stuff this camp, considering the fact that I'm fighting my first southpaw as a professional.
Okay.
But I'm a natural lefty as well, so I got some stays up my trick for this fight. But overall, we just worked on getting better. So.
Good. Is there ever a plan that you guys formulate as far as, if you don't know much about the opponent, let's just get some rounds under my belt instead of going in for the kill and getting rid of them? Or is it just, let's go in, go out, go home?
We got plan A, B, C, D, all the way through Z, man, honestly.
That's awesome.
We work on so many things. There's too many days in camp to continue working over and over and over and over the same things, so we always work on different things, different sections, but we like to cover all grounds.
And I was asking you, right before we went live here, I was asking you about the weight cut. I noticed that it's a catch weight again, and I was joking around with you about it last time, right?
Yeah, it's because this guy's last fights, I believe, were at 140, and so he's coming down to 38, but he came in lighter than I was,
Yeah.
So they asked us, hey, do you want to fight on 138? We said, yeah, let's do it. I proved I made my last fight. I proved I can make the 35. So, no, I mean it's not really up to me, but it is at the same time. If they tell me, hey, fight at 38, I'll fight at 38. If fight at 36, I'll fight at 36.
Yesterday during the press conference, something neat happened that you became a little bit emotional, right, when they were talking about Coach G, which is, it's genuine, right, to see moments like that. What got to you so much? Was it the memories of the journey or the realization of how much you're accomplishing in such a fast fashion, in such a quick fashion?
Honestly, I just think it's everything and everything else behind it. It's just the simple fact that it means a lot to me because, like I said, she took a chance on me when nobody else did. I didn't have anybody reaching out. I had a promotion reaching out to my love in Kansas, but it wasn't the same as somebody wanted to take me into their wing and to actually guide. I didn't have anything to offer her at that point, you know what I mean? And she took more than a chance on me. She brought me, and she set up my career. She's guided my career thus far. We've been doing great things. She turned me into an amazing fighter. I was good before as an amateur, but she turned me into the best pro that I could be at this very moment, So we just keep getting better and better, and we keep learning and learning. And that's one thing I really like about my coach, is that she always wants to learn, and she always wants to elevate her game as well.
And there was something that you mentioned yesterday about potentially leaving, or has the question come up that you were going to leave her and that you had to reassure her?
She always makes the joke, like, cause she knows she's getting older. You know what I mean? She knows that she's aging, and she says, "Oh, you ever feel like you gotta leave me?" And she just makes the jokes. She makes jokes about it. But I always tell her, "I'm not going nowhere."
Good.
We might bring in mid people and stuff. My coach.
Now on the roster, it lists Buddy McGirt also on your corner.
Yeah.
Buddy McGirt wasn't here today, or at least I didn't see him.
He'll be here.
Okay, so you got him. So is this an added weapon that you got, or is it just for this fight, or?
Buddy's just my dog. This ain't the first fight that he's worked the corner in. He's helped us in the corner before. We just like him being in the corner. He's great vibes, and he's cool people. So now I told Buddy, we seen him at the gym, and I said, "Hey, Buddy, you want to be in the corner?" And we're not in the corner. We like Buddy. Buddy's my guy.
You got so much knowledge behind you now that's backing you up, right? The sky's the limit for you. Yeah. What's your goal right now between you and your team? What are you guys talking about as far as starting to climb into those top 15s, top 10s, and then getting into title contention. How soon do you guys want to do it? How realistic is it that you guys start getting in there, maybe closing the year out, making a splash, and then next year potentially being already in line for a title?
Put it this way: I'm top 90 in the world, top 18 in the U.S. You know, so like I said, Top Rank is guiding my career in the right direction. They're bringing me the right fights. I know they expected the last fight to last a little longer, and I got them out of there quicker. But you know, I'm just doing what I got to do, and I think this is the year that we make big splashes. And I hope this is one of those fights where I get to show more of my arsenal, and then I just keep going after this one. You know what I mean? Good.
Now, how many more fights do you want to take on this year? Because right now we're starting to hit the midpoint.
Give me another 4 fights. Another 4 fights.
That's awesome.
After this fight, I'm gonna probably take a month break, and then I'm right back to act. I already got my next fight date. So.
And one thing that I noticed about you in prior videos that I've seen is how clean you eat. You're very conscious about everything that goes in your body, so you basically maintain yourself at a decent weight as it is, right? So the weight cuts become easier, right? Because of that.
I'll put it this way. I'm a big 135er. But to me, it's more than just eating clean when you're in camp. It's got to be a way of life. You know what I mean? You are what you put out and what you put into your body, and all that stuff. Everything like that is important because you got to have a clean mental as well. You know, when you're putting all this junk food and stuff, it's bad for you, man.
Yeah.
It could throw your game off and you don't even notice it. But
and that makes it super easy for you, right? To meet weight and so forth. You get to the point where you're not going to be able to cut weight much longer because there's nothing else to cut, right? You're like all solid muscle.
Yeah.
How high do you think your career is going to end up maturing as you get older? How high of a division do you think you're going to end up at?
I think I'll be able to hit the 60s, 68s.
Okay.
But I'll be at 135 for a while. But I know I'll definitely grow. I'll grow into those other divisions because I'm not even in my full man body. You know
right.
what I mean? I'm still growing. I'm only 21 years old.
Is your goal to title at this division, or just to mature, make a name, and then go?
No, title at this division.
Every division you touch, you wanna conquer a title.
I do.
That's awesome.
That's the goal.
That's awesome. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good one, Alan. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, brother. I'm gonna go hit this fighters meeting really quick.
Awesome.